Okay, Frank Watkins, 25th of October. Howdy, Kylie.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you all had a great weekend.
Okay, I'm going to do something very, very slightly different today. I'm going to tick the intraday data on and do my higher high, higher low scan. For one reason only, I want to see how many are there. We have 16. Now I'm going to turn the data off and re-scan. I just like to look at things, before I check the first 1 hourly tick. We still have 16, so probably not going to be much change. I shall rattle through these. Again, I'm really just looking for something to catch my eye. BBN's a bit of a possibility. I'll bring in a bit more data. No, I've just got to say
it's a bit rough.
Low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high. Yeah. Surely we can find something better than that. BNR, the only comment I'll make on that is the OBV pretty much rock solid during the pullback, so don't mind that at all, but I'd have my line there. I don't mind chopping these couple of wicks off, just a bit of FOMO in there, but again, I think we can find better.
Yep.
It's got to have too many out there.
Cajillion out there, yeah.
5.73 billion. It can still run, mainly because there's that many kids out there messing around with 10 grand. They don't care about issued caps. So when they ramp, but not for me. Don't mind this at all. First thing that catches my eye is the big rise in OBV and a good volume on Friday. Nice basing, a bit of a move, pull back. That looks good.
4 cents is a good level for it to get through.
Yep. 1.24 billion out there. Let's just see if anything has happened today. Nice little inside day, nothing to think about. Very low volume so far today, but that would not stop me from considering that boy. Actually, whoops. I just scanned again, I think. Turn the data off. What did I do?
You just did a export.
Oh, well, there you go.
So there you go. You can now look at your stocks.
Learn something every day. Yeah, I'm just going to move on. There's times I look at these and I just think, no, I'm not going to trade it. I can't really express why. They just don't look right. This doesn't look right because I'd rather see the high back here than a pullback. Anyway, each to his own. Again, that'd have to break 22 before I got interested. MNS, I've seen worse than that.
Yeah, I don't mind the solid.
41.
Yeah.
It's backed off. It's had one attempt, hasn't made it backed off further. So it could be lower highs, lower lows coming. Probably find better. Rex, this is interesting. See, to my mind, this is your significant low, and that is quite correct. But this is your first high. Your higher low and your buy was about here. So now I wouldn't be looking for higher high, higher low, despite, that's what it's doing. I'd just be looking probably a break of around 175.
Yep.
TZL, for those who are brave and fearless. And I think discretion is the better part of valour on that one. 3 billion out there, so I'll just bypass. Thank you. You've got to have some rules somewhere. That's an option or a restructuring of some sort. Actually, I'll just go back. I'm interested in what Rex has actually done today. Yeah, nice little inside sort of day at the moment.
Almost a pick of today of that scan, I think.
Hand over to Kylie.
Thank you. Going to go back to my usual scan that I do. 21 break of the close, increasing volume for 4 days. OBV 21% above level of 3 days ago. Volume 300% of previous 1 day. Now the range, however, is we're still going to do the 50-cent range, and we're going to $4. 250,000 value and $1 million volume. 10. Okay, righto. So, no, done too much. We've missed our opportunity. I think we need. Yeah, no.
Just with these, just make the point, we're not saying these won't go higher. We're really just saying that it's not the perfect entry.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, we need to wait for an entry on that one. Same with this, and this is all looking good. OBB starting to move up. You can see there's volume in here. It's trying to have a crack, but I wouldn't be interested until it's up around sort of $1.35. And it would really depend on how it gets up there as to whether we'd get an entry or not. If it suddenly just shot up there, I wouldn't look at it. But again, how it moves up to that resistance there and then how it breaks through is what I'm looking at.
Yep.
That looks pretty nice.
That's interesting, isn't
Yeah,
it? Just close the
that
gap.
Yeah. Tried to have a go here, pull back, and it's having another go, and it looks pretty solid moving up to there. So I'd put that on the watch list and do a bit more research on this stock. Nope. Now, Liontown. This is interesting. I think you had an entry sort of here, possibly on either of these 2 days, and now it's deciding to go for a run.
Sorry, is today's data on? Or
yes, it is on
okay.
today. Yeah,
Yep.
so it's just up here. It may come back to support. You may get another chance if it moves sideways and has another crack.
Do you make anything of that volume tick back
Not
in
really.
September?
I think it could be an off-market, a transfer of some, but no, I would not take any notice of that.
Yeah.
What I am liking at the moment is it is starting to move up following the stop. Not a perfect entry at this point though. No. Okay, this is interesting. I like the move up. It's pulling back, moving sideways. Possibly get another entry at $2. Again, how this moves sideways, and then the strength of it breaking, and then what this does if this starts to tick up, move up. So we possibly. Then we look at where our target is, 225. Again, look at your risk-reward ratio, what your risk is to your reward, and a potential gap up here, 260. So yeah, keep an eye on that one. Bit of research. Break of $2, and nope. This looks like a recent float. It's in September, but that is quite interesting. I'd like to look into that one a little bit more. I like this, and it's kicking up.
It's done the float. It's had a rally. The stags have come in, sold it off sideways for a couple of months, and now it looks like moving again, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's quite interesting. Yeah, so there's a few there, a couple there, only 10, but I think we've got 2 or 3 to go back and have a serious look at.
IMM,
yeah.
Rex and Z2U.
Z2, yeah, Z to you.
Well,
And to you too.
okay, I'm back at you, and at that point I'll leave it.
See you tomorrow.